So, paid £1 for that. Fair enough. Look at these. She wanted 5 for £1 or whatever it was, and I said no. I wanted to pay £1 for the box, but I relented and paid £2 for the box. The thing is, they're great for the stores. They're not too strong. They're such a useful little spring. That for me is a lifetime supply. So for £2, it's worth buying a lifetime supply of little springs. Although I've got lots of them, you can never have a. That might just come in handy somewhere, somehow. Throttle, anything, return spring, anything like that. Went to this place just in case for £1. Whilst you see it and you're thinking about it, how many of these have you lost or can't you find? So that's one more to lose. You know, Debbie was complaining about putting her hands and worms, so I bought her that. She can put it in now and twist it, so that was £1. And I told you about these super glues. I'm sure I paid £5 each for the last ones. Look, and they don't seem to clog up the end. They're really good, this super glue in these bottles. They're really, you probably pay £2.50, £3 for a tube of the stuff, you know, the squishy stuff, and that seems to lock itself up pretty good. So paid £1 each for them, so £2 there. So we're about halfway through. Let's keep going. I've seen a few things. I'll make a film of them afterwards that I haven't bought. So shall I, shan't I? I've got quite a bit left. What have I got? I've got 10. Got £12 left because I had 90. I had 20. £1 to come in. So anyway, let's see how we get on. So I saw this box. I said, how much for the box? I saw Snail Brand there. King Dick. I haven't really looked what else is in there. What's the Snail Brand? I was thinking, I had a tenner in my pocket. I was going to give him a tenner. We ended up at £8. Clean these up, sell them individually. When it's time to sell, you'd easily get your money back. Somebody's looking for them. So, Snail Brand, good make. King Dick there, look. These King Dick collectors. Another Snail Brand. So, I think £8, maybe top of the tree, but yeah, not bad. I'm happy at £8 for that. So, and it wasn't far from the car to carry them. So let's keep going. Oh, just a little planting tool. It does this. I'm not sure. It's a gardening thing. It might keep Debbie happy. Yeah, so we've got 2 things for Debbie, haven't we? So we'll take a quick wandering to see what we missed, to see what we might have bought. I've actually got change. I've got £2 left. Ooh. So if we have a second scan, we might find £2 worth, do you think? And be lucky. There wasn't much in the way of tools and stuff. There's just a few things I want to show you that I decided not to pick up. I will concentrate on them, shall we? Look at tools. Everything else is usual stuff. Remember, we bought a flower box, a bird box, so we need to varnish that, don't we? See, books. Oh. You see them? Otherwise I'd buy books, but I've got an attic full of books. Why do I stop? And really, I should get rid of the ones I've got. You never know. A drill, maybe not. See, that's what's nice about here. It is a proper car boot, in it. So let's just CDs, games, ideal place for coming to get games. I wondered about that screwdriver. The Stanleys are still over there. I didn't know what to do with them. But again, limited budget, haven't I? I don't want to blow my budget on one thing. If you're doing electrical, Good place to come and get all electrical switches. You'd say before, if you was doing up a house, great place to come and get all your electrical stuff. You always see plenty of that. Otherwise, lots of toys type things, ornaments. Let's go find some what we missed. This is where I bought the spanners from. Really good. Yeah. That's nice. 45, that is nice. 110, you see. It's well worth getting the 110 box because you can pick 110 stuff up. Yeah. These are the locks, look. A fiver for the two. Giving them a miss. Maybe that was. I was very tempted. But she wanted. What did she want? 5 for the two. For the bother of making them, I should have picked them up really, but I want my money to last and to stretch. There's a nice box down here that I walked past. Let's take you to this box, but I think he wanted way too much money for it. Lovely, interesting box. Somebody else had done something with it. It's an interesting box, look. Just like 3 bottles in it. 20 quid for it. What shall I do? I wasn't sure. It seemed a bit steep for that box. A tenner, I'd take a gamble at it. Anyway, let's go over there. This was a great. Oh, let's go up there a bit. We'll come back down next one on that one. Yeah. Just a quick walkabout. Was there anything else I walked past? Oh yeah, there was 2 sides to this one. It's a bit busier, bit spacer, usual sort of stuff. I don't think there was anything particular here that we missed.
Yeah, and to be honest,
We saw them, yeah. Those controllers looked very interesting. Car books, yeah. Service books, you always find those sort of things here. If you just keep coming.
There you go.
Yeah. The tools there.
The bag's not very strong.
Couple of hammers, bits and pieces. Looking not bad at all. All looking good. We did see some helmets, handy place to get helmets. If you come and put them on your head and they fit, you've got a bargain, haven't you? Again, usual sort of stuff that you find. If you wanted an unusual gift, you'd find it here maybe. If you saw something and thought about them, that type of thing. Oil, heater lamps, yeah. Headlamps. Always well, you just never know. Like we saw the backgammon set. What to do, take a gamble on it. I'm not a backgammon person. Somebody's asked me to look for a backgammon table. I didn't know whether to pick it up or not. That's the gamble when you buy stuff for other people and then they don't want it. I've done that enough times, so I try not to do it now. It was a good place. Don't matter what it is. It's just a quid each. You just never know what you're going to find. Anything in the boxes. Measuring jugs, £1. You can't go wrong, can you? Just handy stuff for your garage. Everything £1 on them in them boxes. That was a good place. Yeah, we're going up towards the Yankee screwdrivers. They're still here. They haven't moved. Here we are, look. And we're coming to an end now. And that's the end of. It's quite pleasant. Not too big that you're knackered going round. Not too big of a queue to come in. The gateway is there, so Not too much problem getting out. Just a lovely, lovely little car boot. And you see Muckley Corner, and it's just on my doorstep. Probably a mile away from the house. And the most amazing thing I've got £3.50 left. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Debbie darling! Debbie darling! Debbie darling! What? Look. Okay. I've got sexy feet, have I? I got to film sexy feet. I got a present for you.
Oh yeah.
Look. See that?
Yeah.
You look dangerous with that in your hand. You can turn. You know, you didn't like to do the worms, did you? You don't like touching the worms, so
Yeah.
you can dig holes, dig with that, can't you?
Oh, okay.
Turn your compost over,
Yeah.
and that. You
Adjustable bulb planter.
yeah. So you hold it together, I think. Shove it in the ground. You know, shove it in the ground like that, and then close it together to hold the dirt and pull it out.
Oh.
Makes an instant hole, I guess. See, because that makes that go wider. When you push that together, it makes a hole bigger. Okay? Say thank you then.
Thank you.
And look at that.
Bloody hell. Well, you didn't spend all that on that.
£3.50 change. Whoa. Oh, it's the thought that counts, you know. It's not the amount of money that I spent on you. Thank you. Right, let's go and have a look at the goodies we got in. That was a good buy for £1. You can't go wrong for £1 for that. The thing is, if you don't buy stock for your garage, you won't have a well-stocked garage. So you have to buy. If you want a garage or a man shed that's got everything, well, you begin by buying everything, and then you'll have a shed full of a man shed full of everything that can fix anything. So you have to buy stock. You have to, you know, you have to fill them. You have to feed the monster, don't you? So we've got a bit of glue. Let's have a look at this box now. Then, wow. Here's a king dick, quite big, heavy one. You see, nobody would pick this up because it's filthy, and you know, to examine it, and you need to be selling this as, look at this. This is a king dick. But anyway, let's see what we got for £8. And quite a big, it's a big spanner, isn't it? We'll put them on the floor. We saw this one. This is a Snail brand. That's a British brand, I believe. I think this is a Birmingham, but that's a big Snail brand one, isn't it? I haven't got one of those. Made in England, yeah. What was this one? Oh, like a military. We'll have to look. Somebody's put the name on it. That's like a tank spanner type thing. Yeah, okay. Always handy, a proper knocking off welding hammer. There's a quid or two in there alone, isn't there? Yeah. Here we are, another Snail brand. Can we see it in the light? Yeah. Another Snail brand. Made in England. Quite big. But if you cleaned this up and sold it so it was clean enough for someone to pick up and have a look at it. Anyway, what else we got here? Another Snail brand. Another big Snail brand. Made in England. Somebody's wanting to finish their kit off here now. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, BSF and Whitworth. Yeah, another basic vintage spanner. What's this one? This one's another King Dick. Somebody. There are collectors of King Dicks actually. This is a King Dick as well. Yeah. What's this one? This one's an Eagle brand. Yeah, Eagle brand. So you're just looking. It's the names that make them worth their money. Oh, this one's made in. I'm sure that says England. Yeah, made in England. Somebody loved it. They've put 4 marks and 1 on the top. Somebody loved that one. What we got here? Another Snail brand. Oh, I'd say this is an older Snail brand. Yeah, not like the other ones. This could be like an original Snail brand. when they first started making them, or putting that mark on it. And we haven't even found any made in England snail brand. Oh, this is just snail brand. Oh yeah, snail brand. Yeah. We haven't seen any broad arrows yet, have we? Any military signs? What's this one? That's just a spanner. Yeah, that's what we can see at the moment. What's this one? Oh, little filthy thing. What's this one? Top something. Chrome vanadium. Some spanner off a toolkit of some sort. What's this one? Again, I think what they call them, tank spanners. Well marked. Yeah. Just a toolkit one. Well, made in England though. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, will we be able to rescue this? Oh, now that's a bonus, isn't it? That's going to be a bit of a handful to recover. But do you think we'll recover that one? It's only small. Probably 2 or 3 inches. Oh, that's a beauty. Here's a snail brand cut off. Maybe we could sell it to that guy for his nest project. A brake lever. Yeah, it was a brake lever, wasn't it? Put a tube on the end of there, you've got yourself a little lever of some sort. What else we got in here? This one is a Colchester. Oh, look at this. Now this is mega collectible. This is a Colchester lathe. This is a Colchester spanner. Wow. How rare is that? I might send that down to I might send this down to my friend that bought the lathe. I can't remember now. We haven't seen a film from him for ages. I'll send this down to him. This Colchester lathe spanner. Wow. That's somebody'd like that. What's this say? No, it might have something there, something we've got to dig out. Another little spanner. What was the marking on that? Not really much. Oh, King Dick. British. What did this say? Made in England, yeah. Made in England. There is a... Can't quite make that out. Can you make that out? Anyway, not bad. And a hinge. I think that's what's rescued the box. That's a beauty, that is. £8 for the whole box. You can't go wrong, can you? Can't go wrong. Clean them up lovely. Clean all them up lovely. So, okay, we've been to car boot this morning. I've had the confirmation we're all going to go off because it's round the corner. We're going to go bird watching. Watch out for my next film, because we're going to go bird watching. You know, the big bird watching. Yeah, the big bird watching with the jet engines. We're going to go and find the red arrows. Hey, this is something else for us non-Snap-on fans that don't spend lots of money with the Snap-on man. These books are virtually impossible to get. You can never get them off a Snap-on man. He'll never part with them. You know, have you got a catalogue? No, mate, I haven't got a catalogue. They've never got a catalogue to give you, have they? Well, anyway, I went to, as part of the story, I haven't really finished as part of the story of the wheel yet, have I? That's ongoing. Anyway, fixed, up and going, but anyway, look at this. This is going to be the Buck and Hickman book of the future, isn't it? These books, okay, maybe the Snap-on people and the garages and all that have got them, and you know, keep this 50 years, keep this 100 years. Wow. And there's going to be some real interest. Okay, we'll be dead and buried. You know, most people that are watching this will be dead and buried by the time this is good. But you know, the physical books are going to be disappearing. These they'll come to an end. It'll all be online. It'll be all in the computer. These things are going to be, I predict this type of thing is going to be the invaluable antique of the future. Okay, we might have to wait 100 years. We won't be around to see it, will we? But look at this. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased to have got myself a snap-on book. Wow, wow, wow. There's lots and lots to see in this book that you need to lock yourself up in a dark room with a tissue with. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Wow. I'm so pleased. Excuse me. I'm so pleased to have landed on that. You can never get a snap-on book off the snap-on people. No.
What you laughing at?
I've managed to scrounge a snap-on book. Ooh. You know, keep wishing and hoping, and you will get one day. Keep always asking for a snap-on book. Yeah, and you will come across one.